104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
All right, we are in the window for KRB's Secret Sound. We've already given you one chance this morning.
Okay, we got 4 more chances today before 7 p.m. to be caller 104 to guess the secret sound. Now, it's not time yet, but we want to get you familiar with it because a lot of people have guessed a sound and it's not the right one.
And we have a lot of money here now.
It's now up to $1,352. If you are the next caller 104 who gets it correct, that's how much money you win. If that person doesn't get it right, it's going to go to $1,456. What is this sound, guys? Here's the secret sound. Again.
One more.
I just can't. It sounds like the deck of cards flipping, but somebody guessed that, and that's not it.
Nope. What are some of the other guesses?
What did they guess a little bit ago?
Yeah, so a lighter when you flick it, can opening, highlighter, marking paper, a cell phone, Velcro, smacking teeth, so that like sound, air blowing out, birthday candle, typewriter, deck of cards, striking a match, ripping tape, and then we just had the like pushing out shaving cream.
They're squeezing the shaving cream out of the
Squeezing.
can.
All good guesses. Not right.
Okay, so what's the secret sound? If you're the right person, you're going to want a lot of money. We'll just wait and see when the next time to be caller 104.
It's Try It Tuesday on the Roula Grind Show. It could be super weird, it could be super gross.
We'll take it to the face.
Grab a garbage just in case. Just try it. Just try it.
KRBE.
I like that.
And Ryan's been back to the vape shop, according to our texters,
right.
at
I got you some
37530.
What's at the vape shop today?
Yeah.
Japanese imports. I got some more Japanese Oreos. This flavor is peach and grape.
Ew.
But why is it green and pink
Wait,
instead
Look,
of
there's
if
a
it's
peach
gray?
on the cover.
It's like a
and
white
there's grapes.
peach.
Half and
Oh,
half.
Yeah, white
a
grape.
green
It's half
grape
and
and a
half.
white
It's not all
peach.
So
peach?
here,
No,
I'm gonna
it's a
pass-
half.
I'll pass them around.
My daughter likes that
Here,
hint
here.
water peach.
Here,
Oh,
here.
I
Here's
love
another
it.
I've been going everywhere. I can't find it anywhere. I find tons of coconut.
Oh, you know where I find it?
Where?
Next to our Big Lots.
All right, I'm going there.
After
Here's the
that,
thing.
we're going to wash it down with some Tang.
I'll be a hero today.
Here you go,
you go.
Sam.
But Big Lots is it's a variable. Sometimes you find peach, sometimes you don't.
This one is even more toothpastey. Like
Yeah.
kids'
This one
toothpaste.
smells like a container of sweet tarts.
This is
Oh,
gross.
wait. You took a bite? What do you
No,
think?
I just had some of the
Smell.
cookie. But I haven't had any of the frosting.
Come on, you got to...
So it's actually on the container. It was like it's green and pink, but in real life it's white and pink.
Oh, yeah, it's just, yeah.
Okay, so
All right, I'm going for
have
it.
you...
Pungent.
Rolla just popped it in the whole cookie.
You put it all in your mouth?
No, I'm
She
sorry.
took the top off. She just wants the stuff.
This one's better than the last one.
I don't
It
believe
doesn't sound as powdery. Oh, the aftertaste. The aftertaste is terrible. Oh my god.
Oh, you don't like it?
I don't want to try this, but
I
I will.
know, and I
All
don't
right.
have water
Eric?
over
The
here.
aftertaste is where you sprinkled Crystal Light straight on your tongue.
Uh-huh.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Oh, really?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Or like
Eric's
Kool-Aid.
not liking it.
That is terrible. Why don't you eat it? Did you try it, Ryan?
Oh, here, hand me them.
That is
Where are
not.
they?
Do you have it? Here.
Here, hand me a pack. Sam.
There's one.
I like the other one more.
Yeah, the other one was a bomb.
All right, let's see.
It was berry. Listen,
Yeah.
the
Berry-
peach is not right.
I
Very
wanna get
bad.
both
So,
sides. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a fail. We don't like it.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
And-
Now we got to wash it down with. You found something from like the 80s.
oh, this is dreadful.
yeah, we were
Oh.
talking about Tang, orange Tang,
God, that's
like in
bad.
space or something a couple weeks ago.
Kevin, you
last
did a
week.
prank call and you were talking about
Oh,
Tang.
that's what it was.
I thought it came in like a bottle.
Not the kind of Tang.
like a glass
drink.
jar
a glass jar.
with a screw top.
Really?
It was weird.
It
looking.
did. So I found these on Amazon. It was kind of, I mean, I may have made it a little strong, but
No, that's good, though. Like, I remember we used to have this in
I'm gonna
after
need
school,
hands.
and
Oh.
they would make a giant vat
Yeah.
of it, and it was so watered
What?
down.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Oh,
Kool-Aid,
yeah.
Kool-Aid's cheaper, right?
Tang, and it was
Oh.
so, because it's the healthier option.
it
Oh,
was
was it?
in the 80s,
Yeah.
they billed it as like the drink of the astronauts, even though astronauts never took this into space.
I can't get that taste out of my
These
mouth.
cookies are awful. It's like wet dog in my mouth.
That was
Are you serious? Wet
Legit
dog?
wet dog. Like
Oh,
as
I
if I
wouldn't go
just
wet
like
dog.
lick and misty.
That truly was the worst
Ew.
cookie I've ever
It's
eaten.
what it tastes like in my mouth.
It's not
What she
good.
has done.
That was like you've licked
Yeah.
your dog.
Yeah, she has.
Yes, that's
And-
why I can tell you what this tastes
And
like.
for those that don't know, Sam lets Misty share her water glass, and this cookie grosses her
Oh,
and
my
out.
this
gosh.
cookie is nastier than
Ryan, you
licking my
made this
dog.
giant cup.
right.
Oh my
Ryan,
God, Ryan! In these red solo cups in honor of Toby Keith.
Yeah,
Rest
Toby
in
Keith.
peace to
Shout out to
Toby
him.
Keith. Where's the vodka? Can we add some Tito's to
Here's
this?
one for Rolla and you.
Can we put some Tito's up in this Tang?
Ooh.
This is a
Tito
large.
Tang.
Oh, wait, okay. Now we have too
Oh,
many.
do we have so many?
Do we have too many
Okay.
over there?
It looks really orange.
I'll
like it
double
looks
fist
thick.
it.
I need
This
one.
looks like
Sorry.
after
Oh,
school
wait,
AF.
Sam needs a
Oh,
Tang.
I thought this was
good.
more like clear than
I have
this.
one now.
No.
No.
No, it's like Sunny D.
Does everybody
No,
have
yeah, you made
a
this
Tang?
strong.
Oh man,
Any
maybe no
vodka?
sugar.
Put some vodka in this thing.
Actually,
good?
it tastes
Okay,
weak.
we're trying Tang.
That's it.
I
It
told
tastes
you,
loose.
It needs more.
you can make a giant vat
Oh,
of
yeah,
this and it'll
there's no
still taste like
flavor.
water.
Yeah, I bet you. I
So,
bet
Mom,
you
what do you think it
There's
tastes
a lot
like?
of
Does
Tang.
it
Here we
remind
go.
you of your childhood?
A little bit, like the smell of pee and toys. And
Yeah.
You know that smell, Eric.
Yeah, I've done that
your toys
before.
smell like pee.
Yeah, I used to pee
Hang
in my.
on, hang on.
toy box.
Roula, here, let me give you another spoonful.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
So on
well,
the
that's kind of
side,
double dipping. But
does it say that it has vitamin C and it's like it's good
No.
for you or
Right.
anything?
Where's the?
Does it say?
Don't use that spoon.
Like,
now.
what's the point? What is
There's
the point of
absolutely
this?
no nutritional value
Ryan is
whatsoever.
spraying germs.
I can't drink this now, and nobody can drink for me because I have a cough.
Yeah.
So I can't drink.
Oh, that is
Oh,
so
I
funny.
need another spoon if somebody can get me one.
There's nothing in this thing. Like
No, there's absolutely no
No,
nutritional
no
value.
vitamin
There's no,
C,
like,
no
electrolytes.
iron, right? Electrolytes.
No.
No.
It's just
Doesn't
orange
Crystal
powdered
Light
drink
at least
mix.
have a little caffeine kick to it?
why
I
did they say
guess?
astronauts drink it then?
Because it false
no
advertising.
idea.
The 80s, nobody was monitoring them, Eric.
I say the astronauts didn't sue. NASA didn't sue them.
No.
Somebody said Tang. It
Oh,
was
here it
it was in space in the Gemini missions. So yes, it
think
was
that's
used
an
in
urban
space.
myth.
Now I don't know if that's if the texture has
All right,
fat.
here it is.
or
Here's-
I
it
like
just-
this. I feel like I'm hydrating over here.
I've had worse.
yeah, this is
It's not bad. It just doesn't.
compared to that
Well,
Oreo.
I made it too weak for you. You need another spoonful.
Also, sorry to run up on you on that information like that, but somebody just woke up and didn't know Toby Keith passed away when I said Red Cell Low Cup Cheer. Sorry,
Oh,
yes, he
yeah.
passed away.
So I should have put 3
Early this
teaspoons in there. I only put like 1.5. So
Plenty.
it's
I'm
140 calories for a glass.
140 calories for this?
No nutritional value at all.
140
For
calories
140
for that?
calories,
Yeah.
show me what I can eat for 140
Yeah,
calories. I'll
no.
pick that instead.
No.
Anything.
I'm not wasting
sure.
the calories on
Yeah.
that. What's the sugar content?
Oh, here. I can't read
Probably
this.
a billion.
You try it.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how much you put in there. Because I was
It's
saying
no
off
Mountain
the air,
Dew.
when I was a
Yeah.
child
No.
and Kool-Aid came in those envelope packets, when you would pour it into the pitcher, there was no sugar in it.
Come on,
It was
you can have
terrible.
it. Take it
you
home.
had to add
Oh, no,
a
I'm
boatload of
good.
sugar
A
to
boatload.
it. So now I don't know. I haven't had Kool-Aid in so long. We should have brought that too for
So-
Try Tuesday. Because how does Kool-Aid come now? Is it like Crystal
Oh,
Light?
spill it all over.
Oh, good Lord. Get the vacuum
A lot
back
of
out.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
like the old
vacuum
10
back out.
container.
Oh, man.
And I would say for $19 on Amazon, this is not worth it.
Wait, you paid $19 for
yeah,
that?
to get
You
to
got
get
ripped
my
off.
Give it
Ain't no way
350.
I
in
think
hell.
you need to call them back and
Yeah,
complain.
it's
Don't they
like
sell this at the dollar
$2
store?
at the store.
Yeah.
Somebody said Tang and HEB is $3.79. Ryan,
Yeah.
you paid too much.
Oh, it came with a grape water stuff.
Still,
I was going to say, did it come with a cooler that you pour on the coach?
Yeah.
Give it a
No,
cooler.
it
Yeah.
came with that, like, you know, that Mio or like Crystal Light has the liquid
Yes.
squeezer.
I've
It came
got
with one
that.
for Grape Crush, but that still only cost $3.
Yeah.
You got ripped off.
Which, by the way, Mio, M-I-O, I bought that too. Let me just save you the Try It Tuesday. It's terrible.
Oh,
I
really?
bought black cherry and I bought watermelon, I think, or I bought raspberry.
Here,
it
hang
was
on.
terrible to put my water. I
Let me
would
go
not
grab it
drink
real quick. I'll go grab
You
the
guys-
grape stuff you can put
Like
in.
my wife hates water. She has to like put flavor in it or something.
Yeah.
She just
Like
hates
lemon.
She drinks maybe one bottle a day. I'm like, honey, you got to drink
She
more
needs
water.
Not good for you.
electrolytes. That's what I start my morning. On my drive to daycare, I drink a bottle with electrolytes in it so that I'm energized.
How'd you get the electrolytes in there?
Because it is a packet that I pour in there.
How's that working for you today?
Okay,
Well, today I'm getting better.
You feeling better
you know?
now?
Yeah.
It makes your water
Oh,
wetter?
crush.
Here, give
Yes,
one to Roula.
Kevin.
Yeah, but we have to actually have
Absolutely.
water
We
to
need
mix
to
it. And I
get
don't
some
want to mix
water.
it in here because I don't want
Water.
to compromise my whole bottle.
Like
I can't believe you spent $20 on that.
this is
You got 3 containers of Grape
Here,
Crush
that's
liquid in
insane.
here.
there's
sir.
4.
It's liquid
Here,
water.
take
in
one.
What if we mix them both together?
I
Yeah.
think
Put some grape
Put the
in
grape
there.
in the Tang.
You try that, Kev.
Yeah, you
Okay.
do that.
Here you go.
You enjoy that.
I'm going to throw it. I'm
Don't
throwing
throw
it.
it.
Here we go.
You enjoy those
Let's
100.
try it Tuesday here on the Roll and Ryan Show.
Oh.
Did it go in this cup?
No, it was in his cup and it was knocked over.
How many
about that.
calories is in that one?
Nothing.
Here, you wanna
There's
try
like
it,
almost
Eric?
no
You want
calories.
to try it?
Okay.
Yeah,
Tang?
0 calories.
Okay, there you
Zero
Here's some purple
calories.
dye for your Tang.
Yeah.
So Irvin's getting some water,
Gross.
and we'll try this. It's
Looks like
basically
squid ink.
it's grape crush that you can put in your water.
Yeah, I've just mixed it.
I'm sad I don't have a little cup of
bubbling.
water
And it's-
because I
Oh,
don't
it's
want to
good
compromise
now.
my
It's
whole bottle.
supposed to
Is
make
it?
your water taste like grape soda.
It
and
is
it's
brown.
got 0
It's so
calories.
brown now.
Oh, you mixed the grape in the Tang?
Yeah, now it's brown water.
Did you say
All
it's
right.
bubbly?
It looks
so
like
it's
toilet
like
water now.
Who
soda?
wants to try this? So you brought a cup.
Is that a cup of water?
There's only 1 cup.
Here,
of
I'll
water.
put some in there.
Oh, here. I'll get a couple cups. I'll pour it.
I don't
Just
want
drink water, people. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
that's the moral
Somebody
of
on
the
text
story.
is saying that they love Mio Energy. They think it's awesome. This did not vibe with me.
Who
at
wants to
all.
try the
I
grape
couldn't-
crush?
Let me have a cup and I'll put some water in it and I'll do
Here,
like a
here.
little
Yeah, maybe you
dab.
put
water in it. Eric,
much
you want to try
before?
some?
I already got some in my
That's
time.
not how much to buy.
Let me see.
Here,
Oh
Ahmad,
my
you try.
God!
Is it
It
bubbling
looks
for you, too?
terrible.
That looks like liquid. Like
It is like squid ink. I don't want this in my body.
No.
Here.
Put it in your mouth, let it drip out. You look like that girl in
Ew.
The Grudge.
The Grudge.
The grudge.
sure.
The grudge.
And you gotta stir it. It
Here,
like
Ahmad,
stains the
try
cup.
this.
I was gonna stain your
wrong.
teeth. Are your teeth stained, Kev?
Let me see.
Okay, there you go.
No.
It's like red
I
wine.
don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Take a sip, Ahmad.
I'm okay.
I can't be eating grape flavored things during Black History Month. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Why?
I'm trying to beat stereotypes. Anyways,
my God.
no, I don't want to try that. It looks
Who
disgusting.
wants to try the grape water? Sam, will you take a
Try the
sip?
grape water.
I'll try right now. Here we go. Here we go.
We're going to do roundtable when we come back. So let's
Oh my
maybe I'll
God, it's
bring us-
delicious.
Is it really?
It is
Who are you
freaking
trying to
delicious.
convince?
I'm not kidding. It's delicious.
We're trying to move on, man. All right? Jesus.
Crush water, Tang water fails on the Oreos. Okay, what's the next topic?
We're going to do roundtable. So everyone bring something to the table, okay?
Yep.
Mine is, this just came out. Would you risk having the hiccups for life for a 50% chance at $1 billion?
Which means you don't actually get the $1 billion.
This came out. This is a study.
50%
This is like people spend money in this study.
Stupid.
Who would do this? Would you do this? You'll have hiccups for life, but maybe 50-50 shot at having $1 billion.
Okay,
See if
we'll
you do
talk
that.
about that more. That and more next
And that's the Super Bowl stuff, too.
on the Roula and Ryan show. Because I just had like
Here's
super I
how
don't
it
get it
goes.
moment until Eric had to
You have a coin?
hold my hand and explain this.
Flip a coin.
I have an app that flips a coin.
Okay, we'll use that. Someone on social media asked people, okay, here it is. You're offered the chance to flip a coin. Tails gets you $1 billion. I just flip it, and if it lands on tails, you get $1 billion. If it lands on heads, you'll have incurable hiccups for your entire life, continuously.
Or you can choose to not flip a coin, and then what happens?
And if you do not flip the coin, that guarantees you to have both.
Well, then
You
you've got
hiccups
every
and the
reason.
$1 billion.
Then you have to flip the coin. If
Or
you're
don't.
You have to.
dreading hiccups, then you've got to flip the coin.
So right now, Ryan wants to flip it. Flip it. If it lands on tails, he would get $1 billion. Here we go. Here it comes.
right.
That's what it sounds like if I had it. Ryan got heads. You have hiccups for life.
You're screwed.
I had my
Alright,
speech all prepared. I was getting ready to say, later, bitches.
Now you got later.
True story
Hell no.
of one of the most awkward professional moments of my career is when Eric and I had to be in a conference call with a big company for this program they wanted us to learn for radio for the company. And in this call, the person leading the call had what's called GERD. Do y'all know what this is?
Oh, the acid reflux. Yeah.
Gastrointestinal reflux disease.
And you are constantly sounding like you're trying to swallow a burp. You know what that sounds like? I had a teacher growing up who always tried to swallow burps in class
Yeah,
when
they're
she was
burps.
talking. So she would talk through the burp, you know?
It was the funniest thing. I was like,
I
we thought we were being pranked.
Was dying. I could not. Like,
Kevin needs to do a GERD
I
call.
did do one.
Bring it
You-
back, though.
Yeah,
You do it.
okay, you want me to bring it back?
GERD
It
is
was,
the
like 4 years,
word.
it was like 3 years ago.
Eric and I
How
were
about
texting like this can't be
turnaround?
real. Are we like being tested right now? Are they recording us for like how radio people react to GERD on conference calls? It was horrible.
Oh, God, that was so funny.
So what we're doing, I want you guys to call this number. And we're like,
Ew.
my God.
It sounded more like a burp.
Ew.
That sounds like...
no, that's not.
Well, that's Roula's acid
It was a
reflux.
burp.
That is not my acid reflux. I don't know what that is. So
so
anyway,
gross in
I
my
just
ear holes.
and there was a girl on the Today Show years ago who got the hiccups and couldn't shake them for like 3 years.
I'm telling you, every time it works,
3
you hold a
years?
cup.
Yeah.
Hold
It was
a
a long
cup.
time.
What would
She
you
had about
do?
3
Sam,
years.
what would you do for this deal?
Yeah.
Would you take the shot at the $1 billion and not even flip the coin? Just take the hiccups and the $1 billion guaranteed?
Hiccups gross me out.
I flip it for her. Flip the coin.
Okay,
Let's see.
Sam's gonna get.
I'm gonna
You
get
have to have
hiccups.
tails to win
Tails
it,
to win
right?
the billion. Here's what would happen in your world.
Why are there ads coming up on this?
'Cause it's America.
Yeah, I can't.
You
They
gotta-
didn't pay for
Social
this.
media.
You're doing the free app that comes with ads.
Well, that's
Oh,
just
the
what
hiccups,
happened
especially when
now.
you drink too much and then you get the hiccups. Oh,
And people might ask, why does Roula have an app to flip a coin? Because I did a charity event one time and the mic was static. I couldn't move it. So to flip a coin and let it drop or catch it,
Nobody in the studio
I
has
had
a
to
coin.
stand there.
Here we
so
go.
I downloaded the flip a coin app.
Come on, Sam. You're going
gets
to be a...
tails.
You're a billionaire.
$1 billion, Sam.
But you're going to hiccup for the rest of your life.
Congratulations.
No hiccup.
Oh my God.
Because she got tails.
She got tails, so just $1 billion.
Where are we going?
I would
Okay,
like to
let me-
thank my parents. Oh, okay.
Yes, who would you like to thank in this $1 billion win?
kidding.
No one.
As you wouldn't think, you'd just go around. I like to tell you to go blank off. Blank off.
I don't think I would say
Isn't that funny how that's your first thought? I would think, I'm going to change your life.
Let me ask you, though.
But Eric's like, I'm going to tell somebody.
No, I would tell the person,
Yeah.
I'd give the person I hate, I'd be like, here's $100,000.
Why would you
Blank
give it to
off.
them?
Because I'm so rich. Take that, bitch.
Oh, my gosh.
Take that to GameStop.
Oh, yeah.
At GameStop?
We'll
Yeah.
find out today.
Would you
Saga
Here,
again.
take
What
my
if there
money
were no
again? Penalties? If there were no penalties and you had that option, you got a 50% chance of having the hiccups and the $1 billion. Would you take it if there were no penalties? Like, in other words, if you just had that choice, like, would you flip that coin?
Isn't that what the choice was?
What are you saying if you don't? Because this one is, you have to flip it.
You have no choice. But would you risk having
Hiccups for
hiccups the rest of your life for $1 billion?
Oh, it's $1 billion.
I mean, that's what you're doing when
You'd be
you're
in
flipping
agony,
the
though.
coin.
Yeah.
Your whole life hiccuping?
No thanks.
And then you couldn't sleep, right?
Nope.
Oh,
Not easy.
gosh,
No,
Roula.
I don't think so.
Okay, let me throw this your way. For anybody who's ever been to Disney World, the joke is you go broke trying to get to the Magic Kingdom because it's very expensive.
Nuts.
For those who have never been and would like to plan a trip, it takes planning for sure. You have to save money depending on how many people are going to go because the park tickets alone are like $120 per person to get in there per day.
I feel like it's $7,000 at least.
It's insane to go to Disney World or even
For the whole
Disneyland. You
experience.
think that might be a cheaper situation, but it's really not that cheap. Okay. There is now a class to learn how to handle Disney trips. There is a woman who's a content creator who sells a 200-page Mom's Guide to Disney World
Oh, you
for
lost me right there.
$40.
200 pages?
But she does. You don't have to read the 200 pages. You take her class, and she gives you like the quick version of it. What's it
Oh,
called
she's the
now?
Disney diva.
I bet there is somebody
I
called
could do that
on
for free.
Instagram
Just
too.
go on TikTok or YouTube.
It's a $39 remote college class-esque Zoom tutorial on how to plan your Disney trips that once you are there and you spent all that money, you can beat lines and get through there
Get the
without
tricks.
being stressed out. Get all the the tricks.
They're always
Sorry.
changing things there, though. Like the stuff to get in.
Wouldn't you be better off
genie,
just-
the portal
Lightning
thing,
lanes.
Lightning lanes.
But wouldn't you just be better off hiring like a concierge?
That's
No,
expensive.
so that's $150 an hour.
Not-
Minimum 6 hours.
Not even that now.
Oh, it's more.
Minimum 6 hours.
That was like 200.
Oh, is it
an hour.
200? If you actually do it on the park grounds, it's I think 500 an hour. Minimum 6
Yeah.
hours.
Is that through Disney or is that the?
That's through
Good
Disney World.
But you can
Disney.
hire the ones that aren't through Disney.
And that's 250, 200 an hour.
I thought those people were boycotted, though. They
Yeah, I
weren't
thought they
allowed
were
to-
getting brushed out of the park.
Only a few. There's like 12 of these people that are
The
companies.
companies?
that are still allowed.
Well, there's one company I know, they got cocky and they were in a magazine bragging about it.
Oh.
And Disney goes, ooh, you okay? We'll see that.
That's like a
Boom, took
mobster
them
that
out.
brags about killing somebody.
Yeah.
You want to stay off the radar.
Yeah, if you're in the mob or the CIA and stuff, you would never know it because they
don't
would
blow
never,
your cover.
they would never tell you.
In the times that, I didn't go to Disney World until I was an adult, or Disneyland for the first time until I was an adult. Then I went to World with my husband for the Food and Wine Festival. So I never had a childhood memory of Disney. I've only known the cost of Disney. Because as a child, you didn't know the cost. You know it as an adult.
A good point.
And ever since then, I've learned which are the best times to go because it's always hot in Florida. It's miserable. I don't want to go stand in lines when it's miserable hot. But they say February is a great time to go because kids are in school. It's not so hot and the crowds are not as packed. So
For President's Day.
but that's still a holiday weekend, though.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to
They're
go
busy.
off. You got to
They're
go an
busy that
off
week.
Oh,
weekend.
they are busy that weekend?
Oh,
Yeah, if it's a holiday weekend, they'll be busy. But if you can pull
You
it
really
off
wanna
to
go-
go when it's not.
I bet like January 12th is a good day for anything. Cruises.
But you know what they say about that too, Eric?
Because everybody has to go back to school because they've just been off for 3 weeks.
Right. But you know what they say about those times that you want to try and find like January, whatever? That's when they shut down stuff to refurbish it or
Oh,
fix
that
it.
sucks.
So when you go, some of your stuff might not be open.
Oh, that's the worst.
Because when does it
That
close?
will be
right? It's
my
like 24
all-time
hours.
craziest memory.
I was looking forward to Mount Everest, and it was
closed?
Closed. That's the worst. And I couldn't.
So-
I was so mad.
Well,
You were gonna hike
You remember when
No.
Astroworld closed down and we knew it was the final weekend? I took my daughter. We went Saturday and Sunday. So we got there. We got to ride the Cyclone like 3 last times on Saturday when we showed up on a
And then
Sunday.
you realize why they should close with the cyclone so miserably.
It was fun.
Terrible.
But on
your
Sunday, we get there And all of a sudden, they've announced that they've already started disassembling the Cyclone. So we couldn't ride it on the very last day the park was open. There were a group of people, roller coaster enthusiasts, who travel from country to country and state to state to ride all the roller coasters. This huge group of people was there because they wanted to ride the Cyclone the very last day that the park was open. And it was closed. And they were like, no! I mean, they were freaking out.
Going to like Ohio and go to Cleveland to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, then hit those roller coaster.
Oh, there's a
places.
lot of theme parks.
They have a bunch in Ohio.
Yeah.
Are there really?
King's, what is it, King's Park?
Is it Cedar or something? Is that Cedar?
Yeah, in Cedar, Ohio. Cedar something.
All I know is
forget.
that you guys must not
There's
be
like
feeling
three major parks all in that area.
Aren't y'all broken when y'all get off that stuff?
No, I love it.
I can't. My neck is too sensitive.
I mean, as you get older,
Sometimes
it's
you
not
get-
as fun. Like
yeah,
riding it 4 times in a row or something, you get a little ugh.
What was the Modern Family episode where they went? Did you ever watch Modern Family?
Yeah,
Sam?
Phil had the flu.
The dad, Phil Dunphy. Did he have the flu? I thought he just was so excited to go to Disney, and when he got off the ride, he goes, "Oh man, I'm not young anymore." And he had like vertigo or something.
Well, he thought he was
real
broken
dizzy.
from the roller coaster, and then he was relieved to find out that he had the flu.
Sam and Kevin, are you guys roller coaster fans?
No.
Oh, I
I'm
love
definitely
him.
not either.
Love
No, you
him,
know what
love
I
him.
like? I like the pirate ship that swings back and forth. And that's it.
That's all he
That's
does.
the one that goes all the
No,
way
that
upside
one
down?
worries me,
no.
Kev. That one always worries me because people face each other. You know, somebody ate too many, like,
Throws up in your face.
corn dogs.
Ew.
And
Come
they
back
throw
and
up
catch
in your
it.
face, and you just
That'd be
swing in the
kinda
puke.
Throw
So
something in the air.
nasty.
Oh my god!
I always
They
thought,
have
even
one
at
on
the
the pleasure
rodeo.
pier.
Yeah, when we were down there this weekend,
We should go.
Let's
Jump
do
in
ride it.
there.
Let's ride it. We'll do a video.
we'll
for
throw
that.
things in the air and see if you can catch it, Kev.
Also, down at the
my
pleasure
God.
pier,
I could kill somebody.
I'll hold like
that
wings
sounds
on
like
one
a
side.
choking hazard.
the swings. The swings at the pleasure pier because they go all the way
They're
up
way
and
up
you're
there.
flying
Yeah, that's
over
fun.
the...
No,
Oh,
I
it's so
can't.
Oh, that's
cool.
fun.
Yeah, I
It's
can
so
do that.
With my
That
luck,
roller
that thing's going to
coaster-
snap and we'll fly into the
agreed.
Gulf.
Agreed.
The roller
But-
coaster is fun, but you're a little banged up afterwards.
No, I can't.
Kev,
I know.
remember we went to the rodeo and did the little like hopper, the frog hopper thing?
Yeah, that was a little much for me.
Oh, that was way too much. We drank way too much before we got on
why.
that.
Because it doesn't stop and it goes like in circles and then it goes up and down, right?
It was just up and down.
So you're
Up
going
and
to
down, up and down,
upchuck
up and
when
down,
you're
up
going up.
People are saying Kings Island is in Cincinnati.
Kings
and
Island.
Cedar Falls.
Cedar Point.
Yeah, Cedar Point is in Sandusky.
Sandusky, Ohio.
That's where Tommy Boy,
Tommy Boy was in
he
Sandusky.
made the muffler
Movies
parts.
I've never seen for 100, Alex.
With oil.
You never saw Tommy Boy?
No. Or Billy Madison.
Oh, my God.
Now
Billy
that's
Madison.
wild.
Are you kidding
Isn't
me?
that weird?
That was
Billy
the one.
So you
Madison.
don't know, like fat
Or Mr.
guy
Deeds.
in little coat.
I know that scene, but I don't know the
Yeah,
movie.
Billy Madison. That's
Madison's so good.
classic.
Billy
And
Madison.
also, I didn't see Mr.
Shampoo
Deeds.
is better.
Like a lot of the Sandler movies, I saw Big Daddy, and I saw.
Oh, that's the worst one. No, Nicky.
No.
Little Nicky's
Little
Little
Nicky's
Nicky,
the
I didn't
worst
see that
one.
one either. But there are a lot of Sandler movies that were very iconic. Never seen them, which is
Happy
weird.
Gilmore?
I saw that like years after
Oh,
it
my
was
God.
released.
Chubbs
I didn't see it when it came
just
out.
passed away.
Rest in peace, Chubbs.
I know. And it was they were trying to get that old lady's house, right?
Yes.
Well, they're
His
trying to
grandmother.
save his grandmother's
save the
house.
old lady's house, yeah.
And then he has a fantasy of Shooter McGavin, like tongue kissing her in a Gene Simmons mask.
Very odd.
It's just so
I'm meant to be
strange.
Carl Weathers, now Toby Keith.
Yeah. Oh, who's the third?
Oh. Has there been already another one?
No, not yet.
Because
Toby
Friday
Keith,
was
for those that missed that.
and Toby
They
passed
always
away
come in
today.
threes.
Yeah, for those that missed that, Toby Keith passed away from stomach cancer after an 18-month battle. He was 62 years of age. His family said that he passed away peacefully, surrounded by his family.
He was performing last month.
Yeah,
He
3
performed right up
sold-out
to the
shows in
end.
Vegas.
Wow.
He said that's a good way to go out. 3 shows in Vegas. Red Solo Cup. Cheers to you, Toby Keith. Coming up next, we'll give you more on the secret sound. People are texting, what's that sound? Anybody guess it? No, we're up to a lot of money. We'll go over it next on the Real and Ryan Show. Again. Yeah. Yeah, that's a not a deck of cards flipping, but
And
sure
some of the
sounds
other
like it.
things that it is not.
A lighter when you flick it, can opening, highlighter marking paper, cell phone, Velcro, smacking teeth, Eric blowing out his birthday candle, typewriter, deck of cards, striking a match, ripping tape, and squeezing out shaving cream.
Those are some
Okay.
good guesses.
They're good guesses.
Great guesses.
They're
Hits
wrong.
might be having to
That's
come
good enough.
soon because I don't know how we're going to get that down.
Well, that's why you want to be following KRBE socials. I mean, definitely.
Instagram, Facebook, we'll drop a hint.
Flu
if
has
we
got
have
to be on its way.
But $1,352 is up for grabs if the next person guesses it. If that person doesn't get it, we had another $104. It'll be up to
I have
$1,456.
faith in
Me
our
too.
listeners that
I hope
they
so.
don't need a clue, Ryan.
No, we need
There's
to
no way I would ever guess that.
5 years
In a
later.
million years.
I swear they're going to get it, guys.
5 years
know, right?
later? Oh, my
when
gosh.
they've exhausted every other possible option.
Okay, so let me throw y'all this situation. So the Grammys happened on Sunday, and they were pretty good. I mean, they had some really great performances, collaborations. Trevor Noah did an excellent job. It was
He's
great.
awesome.
a lot of stuff came out. Remember yesterday I said during the scoop that today, being Monday, we're going to find out what the good was afterwards, and then Tuesday we'll have some stories.
The scuttlebutt.
So what's the scuttlebutt you got on Tuesday?
So a lot of people talked about Jay-Z's speech about Beyonce, without saying Beyonce, having won the most Grammys in the history of the Grammys, but has never won Album of the Year. Even though she's been nominated for it, she's never won Album of the Year. TMZ had her dad on, Matthew Knowles.
Oh, dear.
Now, this is why I say
Our
this
buddy.
segment should be, is this person full of bullcrap? Because the history of the Roula and Ryan show with Matthew Knowles is not the best. And we had him in the
with
studio.
Kevin in particular.
We had him in the studio right after the Beyonce Jay-Z
No, we're cool now.
Solange
Yeah.
elevator fight. And he attempted to make us believe that it was all Jedi mind tricks. They knew exactly what they were doing in that elevator. There was no real anger. They did it to sell tickets to the On the Run
I
tour.
should go on
Not one person believed
Pull
that.
up YouTube, type in Roula and Ryan,
Matthew Knowles.
Matthew Knowles. It'll pop up. You can hear him. Play the audio.
So we definitely did not believe that. We definitely saw the rage in Solange's face in that elevator video, and she was mad at him for whatever good reason. And Beyonce was standing by, letting her sister take
Berate
it
him.
for her, right? Like just, like stand up for her for whatever their beef was. Okay, fine, whatever. But that's why I say, is this person full of bull crap? Because TMZ contacted Matthew Knowles yesterday to ask him, in his opinion, why does he think Beyonce has never won the best album of the year? And I'm kind of torn on his answer. His answer was because the record companies can only support one artist for certain categories. And Columbia Records, he called them out, that Columbia Records chose to push Adele over Beyonce for the Album of the Year win, even though Beyonce had won other Grammys that night. If y'all remember when Adele won Album of the Year for her last album, she was talking about, oh my God, Beyonce, your album was so amazing. Like, they made a point to say that every single time an artist wins Album of the Year and Beyonce was in their category, the person that won it always shouts out Beyonce, like, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, your album was amazing. And he was basically saying how, like, the record companies can only really push one person. I 50% want to believe that because I have seen how even on teams or promotional marketing things, they can only push one thing. We've met enough artists in our years in radio to know that the artists themselves do not have the power to push the song they want to push.
Right.
The artist label wants to push this album. And the most famous example is John Mayer's Daughters. John Mayer released the song Daughters and did not want to. He did not want the song Daughters to be released. He wanted to release Come Back to Bed or one of those other really good
But
songs.
sometimes these record people, they know what's
They
going
are
to
right.
get played on the radio.
And he won a Grammy for Daughters, and he said in his speech, well, I guess they're right. I guess I should listen to
Wasn't
them.
Kelly Clarkson? Didn't she?
Kelly Clarkson's My December album died on the Vine because she fought Clive Davis so hard, saying, I don't
You don't fight Clive.
want to sing these songs. I want to sing my kinds of songs. They're like, well, Kelly, why don't you go down this lane? And she goes, no, I want to go down my lane. And they said, okay, fine. I mean, I guess you're going to do what you want. And
The
they
album
didn't push her at all. They didn't
tanked.
push it at all. They didn't give her the
There's no
support.
marketing behind it.
There was no marketing, and that album died for Kelly Clarkson. She still has a beef with that because she decided to go creatively on her own. They would not support her because she didn't do what they wanted her to do.
So, like Warner Brothers, they only have a budget to promote. They can only push one artist, is what you're saying.
Well, that's what Matthew Knowles said.
I can
He
see
said
that.
Columbia
Columbia
had
only
to
has
pick
one.
one of their artists to an Album of the Year, and they chose to push Adele.
You
not
want to hear it real
Beyonce.
quick, Matthew Knowles on our show?
On our show? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's hear it.
Sometimes ignite that tour.
Like promotion of the
It's
tour.
called a Jedi mind trick.
Jedi mind trick.
So are you saying you
And
put your
the
own rumors out?
Jedi mind trick fools you a lot of times. So things you see sometimes are.
So do you think that the argument when Solange was hitting Jay-Z in the elevator, do you think that was all like they knew it was being recorded and they wanted it to get out there?
All I know is the Jedi mind trick. Everybody's talking about it. Ticket sales went up. Solange album sales went up 200%.
So it's almost like the P.T. Barnum concept. There's no such thing as bad publicity, right?
Well, I get upset because every time, or most of the time, when it's Matthew, they put two T's in it. And there's only one T in Matthew. Can everybody get that right? It's one T. M-A-T-H-E-R, the Jewish version of that.
I should send this to TMZ, and then that way they can get it
I
right.
love me some TMZ.
And he was on TMZ.
Get right.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
TMZ,
he
we
went to
talked about the
TMZ.
Grammy
We're all
thing.
over the.
And what do we all
magazine.
think about that?
That is bullcrap.
Yeah, he was trying to convince us that the elevator fight was set up. but
Well, there's
it
a
was-
reason why, like in WWE, real quick. You know how you talked about The Rock and his daughter being attacked.
Yeah.
Last week, Vince McMahon, there's some really
I'm sorry,
bad...
hold on. For those just tuning in, they were not physically attacked. The Rock's daughter is
They're
being trolled, and death threats are coming because they don't like what's happening.
But what happened was Vince McMahon had this bad stuff last week at this time, like the bad things like he was doing to this one lady. And so everyone was talking about that. And then they had The Rock come out on Friday night to take that guy, Cody Rhodes' spot.
Yeah.
And then it changed the whole narrative. Jedi mind tricks. Now no one's talking about Vince
Misdirection,
McMahon.
yeah.
No one's talking about Vince McMahon anymore. They're talking about The Rock screwing over this guy named Cody Rhodes. So it does work. Jedi mind tricks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
Okay, William Paul Thomas, the former mayoral aide who admitted to taking bribes at Houston City Hall during the Turner administration, was sentenced to 1 year and 1 day in prison yesterday in federal court. Now, he's 65 years old. He served as then Mayor Turner's liaison.
Liaison.
Oh,
You're right there.
I've read a book. Liaison to City Council. He pleaded guilty in 2022 to one federal charge of conspiracy to take a bribe. And he was first hired by Niece Parker, but he retained that role under Turner all
was
the
the
way
bribe?
through 2022.
What was the bribe he took?
He just admitted to taking the bribe. It doesn't say what the bribe was or how much he took, but he's been sentenced to 1 year and 1 day in federal prison. And that's what's going down in H-Town.
All right.
I don't know enough to say anything
Like a lot
about
of
it.
information there.
No, I don't either. Just that the guy's going to jail.
What happened to revenge
I
today?
know nothing about anything.
Yeah, thank you.
Jennifer wanted to get revenge on her coworker. Find out why next on the Roula and Ryan Show.